I don't know if I'm on the stream yet. Okay, so shoot, now the frame rate's going to crap again. Just give it a minute. So we will start time after this loading screen. The first loading screen goes black. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. So when this loading screen goes to full black, that's when you can start the timer. Okay, you can begin. Hello everyone, my name is Legendary Rob. I run Halo 3 ODST on Legendary. This game is about a group of ODSTs that are out on a mission to recover a tier 1 asset, but they don't know that. So they're in Africa, and Regret ship triggers a slip space event, and they think they're gonna go in and assault Regret and his ship, but instead they go into New Mombasa to recover this asset, and they're all split up when the slip space event occurs. So you're playing as the rookie. And your objective is to find out what happened with your fellow ODSTs. You're not the Master Chief. So what we're trying to do is make sure all these enemies are dead. All these brutes, they can have a variety of weapons, like the brute shot, which is the hardest to deal with. Wow, that poor brute. So you're probably wondering why I'm exhausting all my ammo. Is because when you're playing as the rookie, your grenade count and ammunition gets reset. So I'm gonna grab a health pack, and what you're seeing right now is you just downloaded the city map thanks to Superintendent, and your mission is to rescue Dare. Now we're gonna go through a courtyard. I have a lot of needs. Now you notice that I have my night vision on. If you take a good look, it's very dark. And we're gonna make our way up to our first objective. You can see there's a helmet on the TV. That's a good way to vent our frustration on the game. But the superintendent provides video footage of what happens during the events of New Mombasa. So you're gonna be playing as Buck. I'm sorry, my voice is kind of quiet because I don't want to wake anyone up. So you're playing as Buck, and your mission is to rescue Dare because she crash landed and can't get out of her pod. Oh my! That was a close one. All those grenades nearly killed me, but it's going to make it a lot harder for me to deal with the next section.
Trooper, over here!
So the plasma pistol is one of the best weapons. In some reason I got a checkpoint, but okay. I don't know why that happened. Oh, I know why, because I didn't shoot the brute. Yeah, it's not going good so far. Haven't been at this health before. This low of health. Yeah, what a terrible way to start with such low health. I'm gonna restart the mission because I don't like dealing with this low health. Never has it happened to me like that before. You can tell I was just struggling too much. That's better.
Trooper, over here!
I don't understand why I didn't get a checkpoint, but whatever. I'm gonna have to make this count now. They blew themselves up. I don't know who's throwing that brute shot, but it's annoying. Gotta kill that brute. And sometimes grunts will go into a frenzy and pull out their grenades and charge at you. That's never a good thing. I know it looks bright. I'm just trying to identify the jackals a little easier. Now we're going into open territory with snipers.
Cut through this building. Hit him from behind.
I don't know why that jackal's on top. Made it easy for me to kill him. Sometimes that jackal... What the hell, brute? Yeah, get mad at me because you wanted to kill me that bad. That doesn't happen more than 5% of the time.
Fuck, location.
Almost there. What's wrong?
Multiple hostiles closing on my
Now we have hunters to worry about.
Listen carefully. If I don't make it...
Whoa, hang on. I'll be right there.
Too late, they spotted me.
Damn it, no!
Alright,
Veronica,
this tire is much better than the last
don't
one.
move. I'm coming. You hear?
Alright, this is Dare's pod. She escaped and went to Data Hive. That's the underground facility for all the city network and stuff. So I wish that the start of Treyarch would have gone better. But we're good. So now we're going back to the rookie. What happens with Buck is he discovers that Dare is missing, and then an engineer almost self-destructs because they're strapped with bombs by the brutes, and he's saved by Romeo, who is a fellow ODST. And that's why you see a helmet that smashed into the TV. So now we're backtracking and we're gonna go find out what happened with the other ODSTs. And this level pretty much has a lot of walking with minimal combat. Now I'm doing grenade jumping so we can get a little extra boost and save a couple tenths of a second. So this is the battle for Earth. You're on Earth the entire game. Yes, the Master Chief does fight on Earth as well. But he chased Regret's ship onto another Halo. So you're pretty much just cleaning up what happened with New Mombasa and the Covenant, just absolutely causing mayhem and all that. So there's more walking and the occasional slide jump or two. And the music in the background's pretty nice. Yes, there's rock and roll as well. But when you're walking in the city, there's jazz and all that. Okay, I got somewhat of a boost. If you're not careful, that explosion can kill you. And we're almost to our objective. Just gotta keep walking. Yeah, this is the walking sim. Much of the game involves walking, but it's not all entirely walking. There's also your vehicle simulation as well. The last level has a lot of vehicular simulation. Oh, and there's a Jackal Sniper. Luckily in Halo 3 ODST, they made it so that if you get sniped, it takes 2 shots to kill. Oh, I'm not using splits. So now you're going to find out what happens with another ODST. He goes by the name of Dutch. We're going to be doing Uplift Reserve. This is a vehicle mission. It's pretty short. And as long as we don't get trolled, it should be just fine. Takes about 2.5 minutes. Assuming all goes well, of course. Sometimes there's choppers here. I did a bad job. Sometimes the choppers control.
See how real men fight?
Watch that chopper. Hit it head on and it'll tear us to pieces.
This time it went smoothly going around this path. So now we have Ghost and we're gonna come up on a shortcut.
Our CO needs us to clear this
It's a little tricky to do, but it's quick and it saves a lot of time. I'm hovering, holding the jump button, and as you can tell, I ride the wall and then drive up the ledge.
You're almost at second platoon's location.
Not too difficult,
Give 'em a hand and push to the primary objective.
What is the objective, Colonel?
since I have full health, which is very useful. I don't need to pick up a health pack. This next section of the level, it's not too dicey for the most part. Once in a while this chopper will troll with me.
Where's the Colonel?
Down near the Covenant LZ.
That was smooth sailing. My Ghost is a little beat up. I'm going to be a little cautious and get a new Ghost. Because when your Ghost is damaged, you have less armor.
What the hell just happened?
The subspace
capture. Must have weakened the support rings.
All units. Target assets are on the move. Everyone clear the area before more debris comes down.
Colonel?
Now we're gonna make our way to the final part of the level. Sometimes these jackals don't like getting run over. As you can tell, they can sometimes become road bumps. And I lost a lot of health because of the Wraith and the Ghost shooting at me. I just had to let my health recharge, or my shields recharge. Actually not shields, it's called stamina. Like I said, it was a 2.5 minute level, and that went pretty smoothly aside from the end. So we're back to the rookie, and in the cutscene, Dutch, he flies all the way down to the streets, and he's pretty much doing what the rookie is doing, trying to meet up with the other ODSTs. And so now we're gonna have more combat to deal with than the other streets. And these caches here, since this is New Game Plus and we collected every audio log, they open up and they provide us with better weapons. Some of them have vehicles too, which we'll be using. Better watch what I'm doing while I'm reading chat. There are a couple tricks in this game, and I'm going to try and showcase every single one. Oh, that jackal stopped. So I'm on my visor mode, which is my night vision, so I can see enemies better and clearer. You can tell how dark it is, but if you put on visor, you can see enemies farther away. Enemies spawn at random. This guy saw me. I see a sniper. Don't want to get sniped by him, because otherwise I'll get sent back to the start of the level. This game, unlike most of the other Halo games, is pretty not broken. It's pretty well made. So now we're going to sneak on by, try and get ourselves a new plasma pistol and some plasma grenades. No luck with plasma grenades. Jackal sniper spawns are different every time, so I gotta be mindful of that, but we can use our radar. We don't have one like immediately on screen, but you can do this, and we have a sniper we have to be cautious about. This next section is pretty combat heavy. You gotta be careful about everything. There we go, I got him now. That was an actual headshot. Gotta be a little cautious. I had the mongoose a little too far back. Like I said, I had to be a little cautious. This next part here, it's a little rough. Oh, there goes my mongoose, so I gotta go revert. Love how the game decides to just give me a checkpoint with an enemy. Oh, that's great. Thanks a lot, Grunt. I'm gonna have to snipe them all. That's just unfortunate, the way all these enemies turned out.
I see one of the smoke. Stop!
There we go. I should have done that to begin with. I wanted to be quick about it. It just didn't work out. And I have 2 frag grenades, just to let you know. So that, I'm gonna attempt to do a trick after this level. Also, we are doing the levels out of chronological sequence. Since this is New Game Plus. So Dutch finds Mickey, who's the explosives expert, and they're requested by the New Mombasa Police Department to blow up this building because the Covenant want access to it, since it has the superintendent and all the vital information and everything. I'm just knocking him out of the way so he doesn't switch weapons with me. It's annoying when he switches weapons, because I want the sniper. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to look at the explosions, but I also don't want to look at the wraiths, or I don't want the wraiths to blow me up. Yeah, so there's a lot of combat in this level, and you'll see it. So we're gonna deal with hunters and then brutes, grunts, and jackals. Wow, that was a good shot. No scope. Now that's skill right there. Now I'm going to switch weapons with a Marine, because when these enemies all come out, they won't be so useless with assault rifles and shotguns. That's a little too early. Gonna use my visor mode. Take out this wraith. Sucks having that brute. Okay, we're good. That was good for the most part. Couple minor issues, but not major. So this is on a timer, so I'm just getting major weapons like the Spartan laser, and behind here will be a rocket, and we'll be forced to defend the building from inside. Five more seconds, and then I can get into this hallway. Alright.
Everyone get inside the building!
Too many of them, Dutch. We gotta scoop.
If you decide to stick it out against all those enemies, you'll be faced with a chieftain with a hammer. And they're mean. What the hell just happened? I did nothing. I was just standing there and it just detached.
Wait, what? More explosives?
Literally, it just detached like by itself. I was like right next to it, but I did nothing. So I'm positioning these grenades because I'll be using them along with rockets. And I gave a Spartan laser away in case if anyone I miss, they can get lasered. Left side. Lately it's all been the left side. Just waiting for the grunts to poke their heads out. Sometimes jackals like to come out. Like that one. What the hell just happened? Wasn't expecting that to happen. I missed that grunt. Or brute. Sorry. I was supposed to use a turret. I just happened to forget. Gonna fall back, I think. Or not. I might be able to handle this. Come out. Now I'm gonna need to. Oh man. Don't kill.
They're pouring into the left. Everyone take a big step back. What a throw!
No, I don't want to follow the light. That brute. It was funny how he moved when that grenade just got right in between his legs. Rest in peace, officer. No, you have 7 enemies to have alive. Not 10 when you want to trigger the building to open. Oh, thanks a lot for psyching me out there.
Save some for me.
That was a good kill. And another good kill.
Time for medicine! Grenade out!
Ooh, that was really good.
That's the last of them, Dutch. Come to my position.
Time for a spanking.
So now I'm gonna give Mickey these rockets. I think you probably saw that when I gave the rockets to one of the officers that my ammo completely got restored. I didn't lose any ammo in the process.
Everyone on the elevator. I put enough charges in this shaft to blow this building twice.
That's a lot of explosives for one building. So when these drones or buggers spawn,
Evac bird's gonna meet us on the roof.
I'm gonna rocket them. Don't have to deal with as many.
Where the heck did these buggers come from?
Underground tunnels are filled with the damn thing.
Finally, a good reason to blow this building up.
Bug problem.
What's funny is that some of the buggers die in one hit.
Is that all of them?
So now we have a rooftop battle with the chieftain.
Quit griping, Mickey. We got work to do. Backblast! Got him!
Good. What the hell? I just got launched. That was completely accidental. That should be clipped. I think that's all the enemies.
Play ball!
That was a funny launch. That was unexpected. I'm just seeing it now on the Midwest stream. That was pretty funny. So now we have this jump that we're gonna perform as a rookie. And by the way, Dutch and Mickey take down that building, as you see. But it'll be important again later, as it's sits above the Data Hive Center. And we don't have to deal with all the enemies anymore because we killed them all, because they didn't want to cooperate with us to begin with. Yeah, you better watch it, mister. Don't snipe me, because I'll return the favor. Oh, hi. I see you. And you're dead. I want to try this trick. On my practice run, I was forced to not do it. Oh, that's not good. Oh, so close. So close. Have to move this out of the way. Enough so that it can spawn in the next set of streets. I timed it just a little too quickly because I was being shot at and all. And look at my health. That's why I needed a lot of, pretty much all my health. Sucks that I did not get the jump that I wanted. Yeah, that they jump to the Pelicans, awesome. Saves the worry of fighting. Of course, if you kill all the enemies fast enough, then it doesn't matter too much. Now we have Gazingo.
Backblast clear!
You're playing as Mickey. He almost gets run over by a couple tanks because he's dumb.
Grenade out!
Get to the Scorpion Tank River before the race takes it
Oh, that did not go so well. I threw that third nade
Hey, what?
too early, I think, in my opinion. And I shouldn't have.
Get to the Scorpion tank, Trooper, before the Wraith takes it out!
Hopefully I can make it. This stretch of road is a problem. And that brute shot not helping.
Sure, as long as I get to drive the tank.
We got a squad of Marines pinned down, far corner of the next plaza. It's packed with Covenant.
I have a crappy goes.
Don't stop moving. Come on, Trooper! Don't let the
That was
Wraith kill our
close.
tank!
Why did that carbine have to shoot me? So I'm gonna play it safe because I have a little bit low on health.
Man down, man down!
Trooper, head to the security door to Kizingo Boulevard. Fastest way to the rally point.
So we're gonna open up this door. Hopefully no one shoots behind us. The ghost is shooting. Sometimes the ghost can be a troll. Not often. So now we're coming up on this banshee trick.
I gotta take the shot!
Can be a little tedious.
Concentrate on the Wraith at the end of the...
This is less good and more bad.
Okay, at least it's in the corner. As long as it doesn't do whatever it wants to do, I'll be fine. There we go. Gotta be careful because just like in Halo 1 you can damage yourself quite a lot for no good reason. That's bad. That Banshee bomb hit me. Gotta take it slow, navigating. And now I have a very damaged Banshee, but we're gonna make it work. This next part of the level is all auto-scroller and fighting. My Banshee is torn to bits and pieces. When I use my visor mode, it's bright, but I want to see where all the enemies are.
We got any heavy weapons for that raid?
So this brute, he likes to get out alive sometimes, and if you don't kill him, he sometimes lays power drain, which is very bad because it'll
Great job!
disable your vehicle. Dutch actually did his work and killed a grunt. Oh look, I have 0 health, I'm gonna die. That bubble shield. God love when brutes do that.
Up roar.
That bubble shield doesn't last forever. It'll eventually die.
Get up and fight!
Everything is that good.
Ooh, nice wheels.
They were nice wheels, but they're wings. Yeah, there's a Banshee trick in this game for the MCC version. We don't play the I don't play the MCC version because the 60 frames per second accelerates enemies' reaction and spawn times and their movement as well. They walk faster too, making it a little more difficult. Plus, the 360 version is the OG, so yeah. We can't not include the original version now, can we? Otherwise, all the runs that we've done on the original version are invalidated. So what was the point of running them to begin with? Anyway, we might deal with turret grunts. We might deal with a brute on a ghost. We might deal with all three. And we got nothing. That's very good. Now, NMPD is an RNG heavy level. It can be a troll to me sometimes. And in this level, Buck and Romeo meet up with Dutch and Mickey briefly before those two are attacked by banshees. And Romeo complains about how Rookie is presumed dead and why he even bothers looking for him. But then Buck tells him to rescue Mickey and Dutch whether they're dead or alive.
Thanks for picking such a tall building. I'm really digging.
Romeo complains a lot.
Reloading.
That did it. Shoot and scoot. Romeo, Phantom landing on the pad. Jackals with carbines up top. Watch yourself.
Come and get some.
We're down, Gunny.
Buck, do your job. Buck, do your job. Good. I'm alive.
We'll come to you.
And I got a checkpoint. The game is nice today. Sometimes it likes to be a nasty troll, though.
Romeo, get to work.
My sniping is on point.
Jetpack brutes. Don't let him get behind us.
Don't snipe. Don't snipe. Don't snipe.
Gunny, move one of those construction cranes. Made a bridge to our location. Affirmative. We're almost there.
So glad that Jackal didn't snipe me. Gotta shoot this fuel rod cannon grunt. Kind of find it odd that jackals are left-handed. It's just a little awkward and everyone else in the game is right-handed. And yes, this beam, the like actual beam that I'm on, is a little hard to walk on and snipe at the same time. See that grunt fly? That's funny.
Bird's wasted. Lost the pilot on impact. Rest of us are okay.
Not for long.
Get off,
Phantom's
Buck.
inbound.
You get a better weapon.
Why am I not
Assault
surprised?
rifle sucks.
Pick a turret, Romeo. Conserve your ammo. This is gonna get hot. Phantom coming in left.
Good job, everybody. Get away from me.
Down.
Releasing the missile pod makes it a little faster. That takes care of the grunts. Aww. Not a single one of them was aiming at the brute. They're just throwing whatever. So this is pretty much an aerial firefight, defending wave after wave against enemy aircraft. Finally get a Spartan laser. So many to shoot. Watch it. Don't hit me, Mickey.
More phantoms! Hit them hard!
There we go. That's how we're supposed to aim. There's a point where you can't reach those banshees. And if that's the case, you just simply have to wait. This is an exceptionally fast level. Oh dear. No Spartan laser ammo. Guess I just have to let the time roll by. Okay, I got a checkpoint, so that's good. Would have loved to have more Spartan laser ammo, I just wasn't paying attention to that. But eventually this phantom will spawn. If it's shot too early, it won't trigger the dialogue to end the level. That's not the end of the level. There goes that brute.
We got one more phantom, Gunny!
Could have gone faster. It's still a decent time. So what happens is Romeo almost gets killed by a brute chief and that gets dropped off by a hammer, with a hammer. And the rest of the ODSTs take out the brute. Romeo does survive though, but he's in critical condition. And then they make their way to Kikawani Station to escape the city. Yep, I was being sniped. There's 2 snipers in that area. So now we're on to Kikawani Station. And our objective is to get out of New Mombasa by hijacking a Phantom and a Banshee. We calculate our times through the theater time. That's because if it was RTA, the Xbox models would vary, and that'd be an issue.
Looking but a phantom? It's been years since I even ran a simulation.
Well, let's see what you remember, Trooper. Move!
Missed. Sometimes you can take down that Banshee.
Boom! Headshot! Bang! You're dead! Hoorah! Go, Mickey! Up the lift! Kill the pilot!
Oh, that's gotta hurt. No, Fuhrer grunts this time. They carry a lot of ammo if you spawn all three of them.
Cabin secure. Flight controls read green across the board. Well, purple. But it's
Having
good to go.
7 rounds sucks because that's the lowest.
On my way.
And generally I like to have 9. So we're gonna do a little kind of a spawn manipulation. You get Romeo to get into the Phantom faster since he takes too long to walk over since he's injured. And he's good to go. Then Dutch will just go in right away too.
Hey, find me something to shoot, huh?
All set back there?
Gotta change Banshees as well because since I blew it up a little, there's not as much armor. Hey, thanks for the compliment of the commentary.
Yeah!
Coming through the tunnel.
That's the way
I only
we're
killed
headed.
one. That would have been bad if I chose to go after them. To go after the Fuhrer cannon.
That's right, you damn aliens. Doesn't feel so good, does it? Well, like the good book says, payback's a bitch. I don't think it actually says that, Dutch. I'm paraphrasing, you heathen.
Doors open. I'll go first.
Roger that. Follow your lead.
Alright, they're taking their time. So I got an early enough checkpoint that I'll be able to get another checkpoint inside this section.
Damn, door's jammed. Must have lost power.
I'll head through on foot. See if I can find a workaround inside the tunnel.
Since I have 7, I have to be careful.
Smile, you son of a bitch! Oh, my last bag. Here it comes.
That was a close one.
That did it. Door's open.
Troopers, I got bad news.
Oh, what? You really
The last thing that can go wrong is the Banshee.
We got a scarab right by our exit.
And that chieftain's kinda mad.
This is the best mission ever.
Good, I got a checkpoint. Shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Knock out its legs and it'll stop moving, Gunny.
Aww. I was trying to get that 420, everybody. 419. I would have liked to have a 420. Man, this is going good though. Not world record pace, I don't think. But it's still very good. once really wanted me dead. I guess when you lob a grenade in their location, they're gonna want to kill you. Alright, 2 more levels, but they're the longest levels in the game. Data Hive, I think, is worse than Coastal Highway, because Coastal Highway is at least somewhat consistent. So Data Hive starts out pretty slow, kind of like how Mombasa streets are. If Traitor escape, oh wait, you're dead. So anyway, the drones kind of deviate from the other parts of the Covenant and do their own thing. You're gonna see what they're doing. But yeah, since this level is Data Hive, you'd figure since we are dealing with the drones, they built up this massive hive.
Do it, Virgil, now! I'm gonna die, you hear me?
And we'll stumble upon this police officer who, for whatever reason, is down here.
Thanks, Trooper, they almost had me. Been trying to get down to the next level, checking my team, but this stack is
When you
locked
open
down.
this door, a bunch of buggers come out.
Welcome. Access granted.
Guess you have the magic touch. Buggers! Look out!
I only got 2 of them, unfortunately. And these buggers here will be alerted of my presence. 77, another lucky number. That grunt likes to avenge his fallen master. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay. That was slow, but I want fire nades. That jackal took a tumble. Should go kind of smoothly. Oh, look at that. Going nice right now. Now there's a little manipulation we can do in this next part here. That brute. So instead of having to fight 4 brutes, we don't have to fight any. I was hooking towards the left right at that last hallway at the end.
Going down to level 9 too. Guess Guess I could use some backup.
Welcome. Access
Now this next level, especially this section, is going to get real tough, especially if I want to go fast. Like really fast. Oh, hi, buddy. Yeah, deal with him. Yeah, I wanted to kill him, but in case if the brute evades my plasma pistol, I'm gonna keep an extra charge and not have to worry about having only one charge of plasma pistol.
good citizens do their part.
See how he evaded? That was a pretty fast clear. Keeping as many nades as I possibly can really helps that room out a lot. Alright, now we rescue Dare. She's glad to have someone alive and helping her out on her mission. She was running out of ammo. Oh, hi, buddy. Never mind. Go ahead and flee. I see how you are. Silent but deadly. There goes a grunt mask. That's a brute shot. Do I want it? Not really. Okay, I'm tired of you. You can burn. Yeah, do your job. Please do your job, dear. I have not much going for me. Dare must have been a softball pitcher. She was actually landing those throws. Sometimes those grunts can cause trouble. Anyways, we're gonna do another trick. A trick jump, trying to delay this checkpoint. Okay, that's fine with me. I'd rather have a checkpoint. Close. The reason why I'm doing this is because you don't want to deal with what's up ahead. I timed that too quickly with the jump. That was too slow. Almost made it. When I did practice, I really did this first try. There we go.
Trooper, through here.
Not easy to pull off, but it's a lot better than dealing with all these spawns coming up. You try going fast while shooting every enemy down and while being shot at. It's not fun. And yes, you can slide down these metal slopes. I don't know what to call them. But this is Data Hive, so... And it's a massive server facility. We're getting closer to the end of this level. Now we might be able to trick Dare into opening the door once we kill all these enemies.
Won't be long before they smash through that door.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Now.
Throwing the hissy fit because he lost his armor.
You know your stuff.
77, look at that. We're gonna see if I can push Dare in. Good.
Access granted.
The game thinks Dare is waiting at the door, but what we did was just manipulate Dare into being next to the railing.
The engineer still has shields. but they
It
don't
makes it
last
go
longer
at
than
least
a
5
firefight.
seconds faster.
Take point. Clear a path to Buck.
Veronica! Over here! Hurry!
Leave him alone.
This is our exit, rookie. Head through the door.
Gotta get ammo first. Hey Royal Freshness, nice to see you. Just gonna kill like 4 or 5 of these guys because
This, asset. Feel free to
they
fill me
can
in
wake
whenever.
up and really damage Virgil.
Whoa. Easy does
The reason why we're rescuing Virgil is because Virgil contains everything about the superintendent and what's going on beneath the ground on Data Hive. It's
Door's locked.
everything about this level is vital to the survival of humanity. So now we're just waiting for the next, what, 40 seconds or so. So I'm prepping for Coastal Highway, which is a long mission.
I've seen hundreds of these things today. Why is this one so important?
This engineer knows what the Covenant's after. If I could safely capture more of them, I would. What they know could win the war.
Oh.
I have a brute shot to take down a watchtower at the start of the level,
No!
and a beam rifle to take out grunts on the highway.
Nice work.
How was I supposed to know?
Somebody did something to wake up those buggers.
Elevator. Come on.
We're almost done. Coastal Highway is no less than an 18-minute mission.
Captain, how about you hang back? Let us clear a path.
Usually it's 19 minutes long. If I'm really good, it's 18 and a half. So like I said earlier, the brute shot's going to take that watchtower down. So I'm walking backwards while keeping an eye on these three. When I do a 180, this is what happens. Come on, Virgil.
This way. Should be an elevator right through here.
Oh yeah, Destiny awaits. No, I have not played Destiny.
We'll need the alien to power on the switch.
At one point I wanted to, but for whatever reason I just decided not to. I do like the teleportation manipulation in this game. Quite useful. But now we have to protect Dare and Virgil on the highway. They're a lot stronger than us, but that doesn't mean they can't get killed.
A little crowded in here. The engineer's doing something with the control circuit. Hey, watch where you put that. I'm doing the best I can. Just stay out of our way.
Look at all that blood spatter. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that grunt got splattered. No, he didn't.
Covenant must have shut these doors. Give the engineer a second to override the lock. That's it. We're moving on.
Good, he's dead. That guy has to die. And I can always worry about that. Fear rod cannon later.
Whoa! What just happened?
I think the engineer found a way to extend its shield. Send a current to the outer plating. I don't know how strong the shields are, so stay close.
Don't worry, we got you covered. Keep her steady.
Good, we got a checkpoint.
They're all heading for the slip.
Gotta go destroy the second tower as fast as I can. And they're where I want them to be. Boom! They're dead. Gotta get rockets now. Because we'll be assaulted by a bunch of drones ready to kill us.
All right.
Making me do all the hard work, Buck. Good, the door's opening.
I have them in my sight.
Buck's doing okay. Gotta not die because I got no checkpoint.
Phantom inbound.
Now as long as I don't flip over. and don't get naded.
Keep it steady.
That brute, I think, has a brute shot. No, carbide.
Sit down. Stay on target. More trouble.
Now we got a checkpoint. It's especially needed in this section.
That's it. Keep her steady. Get away from there. Give me an angle.
How that happened, I don't know.
I have him in my sight.
Not that it matters, because now we got a better warthog.
Hey, hold up. It's a gas hog.
It's a gas hog. I'm just kidding, it's a goss hog. Come on, Buck. Do your job.
Put me in range. Stay on. Heads up. Oh, just die. Give me an angle.
Okay, I want to make sure he's killed before he gets into the tunnel. Pick him off one at a time.
Keep her steady.
Gotta make sure all the ghosts don't kill you from behind.
Hey, here she goes.
Because that would be very bad, because if Buck is shooting in front, you're completely vulnerable.
Scare him.
I see it. Must have dropped off a little cruiser. Watch it. Move it or lose it, son. It's a race. Moving in on our position.
Gotta wait for Dare to drive a little more.
Keep it steady.
Don't want this ghost to
How the hell did you make it down this highway?
make contact with us and Buck for him to blow us up, because he will
I see a Scorpion taking up
unintentionally get us
Need
killed.
extra firepower.
Some nice aim there. Get in, Buck, before I leave you behind.
Good work. Get
Hello, Area 51. How's it going? Look at this run. It's a pretty good run. Tayari Plaza and Kazengo, and I guess Oni Alpha Site were not the greatest. I got screwed over on Tayari. Uplift was good. Oh yeah, Mombasa Streets 2 wasn't the greatest either. I wanted to go too fast, but the situation I was in just wouldn't allow me.
down. Get clear. Tango's down. Hoorah!
So, Coastal Highway, the reason why we're on the highway is because we need to make our escape, because the Covenant ships are approaching, and we have to meet up with Mickey.
Phantom.
Listen,
Salt carrier.
he said salt carrier. Alright,
Size of that thing.
he really said assault carrier, but it sounds like a salt carrier. Boom. Now you'll see that there's 4 phantoms. I'm shooting at them because they are carrying ghosts, and I don't want to fight any of these ghosts at all. I want to just move cars for Dare so she can actually drive. Hello Spartan 9999.
It's charging its
This is
excavation.
New Game Plus.
But the dig
Basically
site's
it
on the other side of the city.
allows us to have audio logs,
Where did it go?
giving us access to weapons caches, vehicles. And like I said, I'm moving cars out of the way so Dare can actually drive. Because Dare does not like driving. The Scorpion is casting a monstrous shadow. This next section can catch you off guard sometimes, so you gotta really pay attention to killing all the brutes.
No! They're gonna burn this city and then glass the whole planet! Covenant bastard! This is like reeks all over again!
Made it out of there. Make it out of here. It's fine.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Mickey, you read me? Change of plan. You're coming to us.
That poor
Sky's
brute.
kinda crowded, Gunny.
There's no other way. Covenant just wasted the highway. We're gonna keep rolling as far as we can. Get
And then this
airborne,
last
line
last
up
section,
to
we're
my-
gonna do the same. Move cars around so Dare can drive properly.
Stay clear of that carrier.
Gotta get that Warthog. Was getting a little too carried away driving, moving the cars around.
Look out! This one's onto us!
We're going too fast. I can't stop.
Get in, Buck.
Sarah! Veronica! Come to me!
Wow, Buck, you let Dare down.
Asset.
You almost got her killed because you wouldn't get into the vehicle. Yeah, Buck was on reach.
Had it.
And there is a side mission with him.
Take the next off-ramp. I see a building, north side of the highway. We'll hold up there. Wait.
Yeah, let's secure the building from 2 sleeping grunts. Who probably don't care that we're gonna kill them. Wake up time. I'm cycling through weapons because I don't want them
Area
to
secure. Veronica,
lose
come to us.
ammo.
We'll cover you.
Had to reroute, Gunny. The whole damn city's on fire.
Trooper, I have a tier 1 asset and a whole bunch of Covenant that want it dead. Whatever you gotta do, step on it.
Oh, don't worry about the lag, it's just a game.
Yes, ma'am.
That happens every now and then on Coastal Highway. It happens on both the original and on the MCC version. Although it happens quite less on MCC. Because it's slightly improved, surprisingly. a visual cue. You'll see the... I'll let you just see the main menu. You're supposed to be dead. Damn it. Going so good. Deaths on the final part of Coastal Highway are extremely brutal. Your audio is blocked. Yeah, I will give you a cue.
Coming in.
Yeah, kill your own grunts. Although you don't really care about grunts anyway. Wow, I'm surprised I'm alive. Okay, that at least was a quick death. I hate dealing with that that war chieftain. That's what we call them in Halo 3 and ODST.
Phantoms, look sharp.
Because they carry weapons instead of a hammer. They're not tribal. They're like actual
Phantom inbound.
soldiers. More soldier-like than tribal. Good thing that wasn't an actual sniper. Double kill.
Family help. I heard you're a monster with just about anywhere. Change your mag. This right here, Joe. Whoa. Stop right down.
Oh, there's a beam rifle. Hey, Buck.
Rape, on the highway.
That's not good.
Hey, buddy. Please don't kill me. Bye-bye. Or not. Good. You can't hear me in real time. Okay. I will tell you when to stop, or I will say on chat when to stop.
On the left. I got it. We're steady.
For replacements.
Overall, I think this was a good run.
Just nice to know they really do
Let's get out of the city.
Go, rookie. Head for the back.
Okay. Looks to be about a sub 130, which is very good. Tayari, Oni, Kazingo, and Coastal kind of screwed me over. I'm pretty happy with that time. Alright everybody, thanks for stopping by. I don't know what else to say. The ODSTs make it out alive and brief Sergeant Johnson on the asset, Virgil, and they discover the Ark. And if you play Halo 3, you know what happens. With that said, we're gonna start the next run. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna go to bed now. And I hope the marathon goes very well. See you later, everybody.